Good to be up at the Sunshine Coast. Well, you're always welcome to come home. That's good. How are you guys? Thanks. Very good. Thanks. Hi. Paul. Hi, Paul. How are you? Nice to meet you. Fine. How's it all going? All working good?
I'm good. I'm very well.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, Peter says you're doing a great job here, so. Well, it's a huge growth area. It's a big school, isn't it?
It's tremendous to have Kevin here. He's a local boy, made good. He went to Umundi, went to Nambour, and he is the epitome of what you can achieve in Australia because he was elected to the highest elected office.
Well, it's always great to be back home, and this is home for me. I was talking to Peter recently about the graduating class here at Kawana Waters College. I thought that'd be good to be able to talk to the graduating class, but also to actually see what our investment in the school community has done. The investment in the library, the investment in the multifunction, multi-purpose hall, and the feedback from the locals, it's been a really good investment. So good to be here talking to locals and encouraging the kids on their way. Okay, good fun?
Before that at Malula.
Okay, I know Malula. Kids at Malula these days. Right. Yeah, I remember when I used to have about 40 or 50. Okay. Anyone been misbehaving? No. Okay.
Saying all the right things.
So you got a really smart uniform here, isn't it? Kawana Waters State College. Okay. What's your favourite subject?
English.
Math. Homework.
Your favourite subject's homework? I don't believe you.
Who likes maths? Who likes English? Okay. What about, you do science? Science is terrific.
Yes.
Australia needs hundreds of new scientists, so we want at least 10 of you to be science whizzes.
Oh, there'll be more than 10 for Kawana.
Is that right? Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hi guys, how are you? Nice to see you. We've got the
aquatic centre just next door, which is just brilliant.
We have a student leadership program which operates right across the whole. I think it's
dog. Okay, what's your dog's name? Buddy. That's a good name for a dog. Abby, and that's Jasper. You see those two? And we've had... What's a kerfuffle?
Something that's like something that goes wrong.
You've got it in one. Something that goes wrong. Yeah. Anyone else? That's about right. It's something which goes wrong. Anyway. Today was a special day. Everyone at the lodge knew that it was a special day. Anyone know what the lodge is? Yeah.
It's like a special house for privacy.
You've got it. You're very clever. Special day. Jasper and Abby knew it was a special day. Even Abby the dog knew it once she woke up. That's right. This one? Yeah, that's Chewy. Chewy is a little dog who's very naughty. Screens. Have you seen security screens before? Yeah. They have on pictures what's happening outside. It wasn't Abby causing the kerfuffle, it was a scruffy little dog Chewy, and things were about to get worse, a whole lot worse. It was time for action. As you can see on the security screen, Jasper has seen what Chewy is up to. All sorts of naughty things. Now I know you would have, if you're in grade 2, you would have been doing some writing. But why don't you start thinking of a funny story about what your cat and your dog get up to? Could be a lot of fun, eh?
Have you got them going high?
To my good friend Peter Slipper, the member Fisher and his wonderful wife Inga, who's here with us today. To all the teachers here at Kawana College, who I think are looking forward to the summer break, looking at the looks on some of their faces. It's coming soon, don't worry. To all of you who are students here at Kawana College, do you have any mums and dads here as well? Some up the side there. Thank you for that very warm Sunshine Coast walk. For me, it is fantastic to be back home. Always good to be back in Queensland. Always fantastic to be back on the Sunshine Coast. I'm so blessed by the endowments of nature in this part of Australia. This coastline is one of the most beautiful in the world. So enjoy it, celebrate it. It's better than anything you'll get anywhere around the world. The fact that you're able to go to wonderful schools like this with teachers who care for you and teachers who want the best for you, let me tell you, that doesn't happen everywhere in the world either. Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. Whatever you want to be, whatever you would like to do, don't think it is too big or too difficult. Follow your dreams. If you want to be a world-class heart surgeon, and I've had to use some of those recently, let me tell you, follow your dreams. Nothing will stand in your way. If you want to be a world-class motor mechanic, working on Formula One cars, follow your dream. If you want to become Secretary General of the United Nations, follow your dream. If you want to run the biggest company that Australia has ever built, selling the smartest computer software that the world has ever seen, follow your dreams. If you want to become one of the nurses who delivered babies like you at the Nambour General Hospital, follow your dream. That's where my sister works today, as a nurse at Nambour Hospital. Following your dream is really important. Knowing what you want to do, knowing what you're really interested in, frankly, that's half the wisdom of life.
Sorry, you missed out today.
Needs. And the Foreign Minister is no stranger. He knows the Sunshine Coast well, but it's tremendous to have him back. And it was a wonderful opportunity for the Year 12 students to listen to the message for the future from Kevin. Kevin and I, of course, go back quite a long way. We used to do a radio program in Brisbane together, and 5 years ago at my wedding, when I made the traditional groom's response, I looked right at Peter Costello and I said, the next Prime Minister of Australia was in the room. I was right, but I should have been looking at the next table where Kevin and his wife Therese were sitting. But thank you for coming, and thank you for coming back to the coast, Kevin. You're always welcome, and it's great to have a Senior Minister here at Kawana Waters State College to send the Year 12 students happily on their way to a wonderful future.
Good. Thanks very much, Peter, and I thank the Principal very much for having us here at Kawana Waters State College. For me, it's always a privilege coming back onto the Sunshine Coast. It's where I grew up. For me, it's home. It's natural to be here.
安徽什么地方？啊，应该是扬州吧。扬州。河南什么地方？郑州。什么市？啊，那个郑州。离郑州不远。还有那个天津，天津我去过。东北。东北什么地方？黑河。黑河。
这条河就是俄罗斯的。
对，就是在那个俄罗斯的边界附近，对不对？
对。
是非常冷的地方。
零下
30度。She comes from area -30. So 很好。对，所以你在这个学校的经验怎么样？
很好。
很好吗？那个学生们都友好吗？
友好。
对，交了朋友吗？
交了很多朋友。
很好，很好。英文水平怎么样
？Improve 啊。
没有中文这么好，跟我差不多。我的英文越来越差。所以你们在这个学校毕业之后，你们到哪去？是不是回国？
继续上大学。
对，他打算回国，对不对？
不，上大学。
上大学，在这儿上大学。对。什么大学呢？
可能是昆士兰大学，或者是悉尼大学。
读什么书呢？
Commerce.
Around there is where I spent a lot of my own growing up. And was where I went home. My sister still lives there in the family home.
Mr. Slipper, is it surprising that you're closer to Mr. Rudd than what you are to Alex Tomlin?
No. I think Alex, to be honest, every morning consumes a bag of lemons. He has a fairly sour outlook in life. And I think that when he announced his retirement, that was great news for the Sunshine Coast, great news for Fairfax, but also great news for golf courses.
Anything you'd like to have, Mr. Rudd?
On the uranium deal.
No. I'll just say one thing. You know something? What is really important about this part of the world? You are one of the big growth zones for Australia's future. Peter's point before about profiling the Sunshine Coast is absolutely right. Think carefully about the investments which we as a national government have made at the University of the Sunshine Coast. I mean, years ago that thing didn't exist. It exists, and we have put a lot of money into it. And speaking of...
You said bipartisan support.
No, I'm not having a go at you there, mate. But to a lot of these kids, they go to university in their families, often for the first time, they're going to the University of the Sunshine Coast. And so when I look at the future of this region, which I feel quite passionately about, because I grew up here, and I will probably retire here one day, is getting it right for the future is critical. Getting the jobs right for the future, getting the training right for the future, getting the businesses right for the future. So Peter's absolutely right. Profiling this stupendously beautiful part of Australia to the rest of the country and to the world is really important. Getting its future directions right to make sure that everyone here is prepared for a future which is going to be different from the past, with so many incoming visitors from around the world and from Asia, is part of the reason for being here as well.
What do you think of comments people have made on the coast that we're not ready for the Chinese tourism boom?
Well, I haven't seen the local comments, so I don't want to say anyone's right or wrong, but I will say this for the nation. China, in the next 5 years, will be where Japan was 20 years ago. Therefore, get ready. Employ people who speak Chinese. Train people to speak Chinese. Because it's a service industry. It's a service industry, it's a personal business. It's a personal business, you're dealing one-on-one with people. And having the language just means that those people who come will tell their friends and they will come. That's my thing.